This land is your land, and this land is my land, from the California.
Here I am in Union, my hometown, South Carolina, in front of the courthouse. Today is Fuck Trump Day, apparently. Well, obviously, because he thinks he's a king and he's not. So, since Union is never going to have a protest because most of the people here are probably Trumpers, I thought I would come and do my own. I brought my own sign. Fuck Trump, he's a traitor, he thinks he's a dictator, and he needs to be stopped for all the bullshit and lies and crimes and felons he's doing. And here's Main Street. Of course, I'm the only one who come out. I know there's nationwide protests, so no King's Day, so I decided to have my own little march in Union, so marching down the street. Da, da, da. Fuck Trump, he's a traitor. And no King's Day. He is not a king. He thinks he is, and the Trumpers apparently think he is, but he's a piece of trash. He's done nothing but destroy America. Crime after crime, felonies, rapes, stealing documents, attacking our Capitol, helping with the killing of police when they attack the Capitol. And then they all cry and whine and say that he's so wonderful. He's the worst thing that's ever happened to America. Thank you. So everybody march and have a good time and raise hell. Thank you.
Look at all these people here just for us. Just for us. Just for us. Oh my God. Hanging out with the homies and my tax dollars.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
And I think that the seeds are sowed in that time period of the Black Panthers being such a threat, not a physical, violent threat in most cases, but rather a political threat.
Yeah, and that's really funny because I was reading a passage in the book club yesterday or the day before, and it speaks about how part of this program, they infiltrated the Black Panthers and had a guy who got really close with the guy at the top. I think his name was Freddie, one of the guys at the top. And for months, Freddie basically said they're not doing anything illegal, right?
Yeah.
And they're not doing anything illegal. They're not doing anything illegal. And they didn't care. And one night they had him drug him. And the FBI raided and shot him in the back of the head and killed him just because he had a following. And this is what they were worried about with Martin Luther King. And so the biggest fear that they have is nationalism, like true America first. We don't want to be involved in your war. We don't care about what's happening in Vietnam. We don't care how close you are to Israel, LBJ, and the unity that could come between white people and Black people. And so I really recommend people that are listening to this to read this book so that you have an understanding. It will force you to re-examine your relationship with the media when they're kind of using these tactics against people that are clearly not being funded by foreign nations. Like, they're just going to accuse us of exactly what it is that they're doing, which is committing themselves to a foreign nation.
Another workshop was addressed by Israeli diplomats from consulates in the US. Black Lives Matter had attracted particular criticism after voicing support for the BDS movement. It appears that Israel's diplomats may be trying to challenge the apartheid label by canvassing support amongst African Americans.
The major problem of Israel is with the young generation of the Black community. Black Lives Matter starts there. I had last week a sit-down dinner at my house for 40 people, which are considered the leadership of the Black community, and be very important people. They can be part of our doing an activity.
Pro-Israel groups are trying to cultivate a new generation of Black leaders that is pro-Israel by bringing them to AIPAC conferences on all expenses paid trips, by taking them on delegations to Israel.
They're doing that because they're afraid of BDS, and they're afraid of Black Lives Matter, which is this new struggle for Black freedom that also sees Black freedom as situated in a larger context.
You're learning so many important things, and I'm so proud of you.